How's it going? Welcome to another video on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about NoFap / porn addiction. And I know this topic is a very hard topic or a hard addiction to overcome, but I don't want to say I overcame it myself because it's only been a week in, but I do want to teach you what I've learned. Now, there's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot of people out there who make better content than I do, such like Jack Pivot, great guy, goated guy. There's a book out there called The Easy Peasy Way to Stop NoFap, or to stop porn addiction or something like that. That's supposed to be a good book. I should definitely read that book. I'm going to read that book today, but I plan to read my Bible today at lunch, so we'll see what happens. But you know what? I'll leave. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll leave Jack Pivot's and that link to that book in the description, which I'm gonna do that now that I say that out loud, so I'll do that. But the one thing I learned, and if you're loud ass car, but if you're anything like me, you have to stay busy. You have to stay busy, man. You gotta know what your triggers are, and that's kind of hard to do if you don't really understand what triggers are, or even if you do understand what your triggers are, you don't know how to deal with them. Okay, here it is. You need to surround yourself in a community of people. For me, that was church. Now, it's kind of hard to go to church by yourself. It's like a weird thing, especially if you're a young person and you don't know what you're doing, or you might see like the only way people go to church is like if they're really down bad and they go to church or whatever. You can go to church anytime you want. Any church will accept you in and talk to you about God and everything. You just got to go. But I find it to be 10 times easier if you go with friends. 10 times easier. Just like with anything, like going to the gym is 10 times easier if you're going with friends. For me, going with friends was so nice, but I always felt like a burden because I was always getting rides with them. And when I got rides with them, it's not that I wasn't close to them or not like friends with them or anything. It's just I knew I wasn't like a main friend in their eyes. I was just like a backup friend, which sounds fucked up, but that's just how I feel about it. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's just me overthinking about it. But finding a community like outside of your home, or not even finding a community, even just going outside of your home is definitely, like, for me, the way I stay busy is I have 2 jobs. So I work every single day of the week except for Friday. And just being busy and knowing that, okay, I gotta go to sleep at this time because if I don't, I'll be tired for this, and if I don't, blah blah blah. And it didn't happen overnight. It took me fucking months. Like, after I've realized that, okay, I gotta do it like this and do it like that and do it like this, it took me months. Months, dude. But it's taken me years to get to this point at all. And knowing that it took me years to get to this point should not only give you hope, but it should give you like a way forward, because you could sit there and be sad about it, or you could sit there and be like, okay, as long as I'm trying, as long as I don't give up, it'll be okay. Because that's the mindset I had. Even though I was in my down lowest, complete utter loser, doing the most disgusting shit you could possibly imagine, eating the most disgusting shit for like weeks and months on end, I still had in the back of my head, as long as I don't give up, it'll be okay. As long as I don't give up, everything will align. As long as I don't give up, it'll be okay. And here I am, 1 weekend. This isn't the longest I like been on NoFap or anything, but it's definitely the healthiest I felt on NoFap in a really long time. And literally last night, there's a couple instances where I could have done it, but I just didn't. And I think the only way I didn't, or the only reason why I didn't, is because I didn't have enough time during the day. And that's because when I got home to my house, I ended up just knocking the fuck out after like eating some food, and then I like skipped a day, and then the rest of the day I just what did I do? I think I was playing my game, having fun with that, because since I'm doing it only once a week, it's became more fun because I'm not doing it every single day. I watched the new episode of One Piece. That was awesome. You know, can't wait for them to spread Vegapunk's message. But fucking, I know Caribou is gonna fucking spill the tea on everything that's happened to the fucking Blackbeard pirates, because I read the manga, so I already know what's gonna happen. But still, different topic. But the main thing I give to you is to be busy. Find something to get busy with. And you might be sitting there like, I don't have nothing to be busy with. Look, if you're in school, think about it like this. You wake up, you have to go to fucking school, right? 8 hours of the day, boom, whatever. Then you can spend the time you get out. You get home like at what, 4, 3, something like that. If you really want to, you could just go straight on your video games. Don't even give a fuck about anything else. But if that's your trigger and that will make you relapse, just go to sleep. Go to sleep, wake up, or play video games. But just find a way to just move that trigger out of the way. Try to move that. You know how when you fall back into like a robot and you just do it real quick. Try to find a way to like move around that. And that might take a lot of fucking time for you to do. It might take months for you to figure that shit out, because that took me fucking months, almost years to figure this shit out. But like I said, as long as you don't give up, even in the lowest of times, even whenever you get fucking pissed off and you're like, fuck this shit, this is fucking stupid, you know what, I'm just gonna do this, fuck it, I'll just do this, because fuck it, it'll just be whatever, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Then eventually you'll come back and be like, as long as I don't give up, it'll be okay. As long as I don't give up, it'll be okay. And that's just what you gotta do. What you gotta do is not give up, and you'll be okay. Have some faith in God, and you'll be okay. Now, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Never give up and push past your limits. Have a great day.